Hey Taurus, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for the next 72 hours for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. We are going to do a flame forecast, which is, we're reading with the candle here, and then we're going to get into the tarot. We're reading with the millennial tarot today here, Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Taurus, I do have personals open right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 48 hours. Details are down below if you're interested. This is going to close on August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's go ahead and begin here for you, Taurus, and see what we've got coming through. Some of you might like the way a person smells here. This Libra, Gemini, fire sign. Some of you, that's going to be very significant to you, the way that a person smells. Like some of you, someone's natural scent could be very alluring. Some of you, it could be off-putting. I feel like that's something you really want to pay attention to with folks here, Taurus. I don't know. Okay. The letter H could be significant for some of you, or the letter J, S, R. Something's coming to a head here over the next 72 hours, Taurus. Okay, that feels like a good thing, though. There's something that's been building up for quite some time, and I feel like it's, it's necessary that it comes to a head. I feel like there's relief when this happens. Something is discussed, it's talked about. It's like, yeah, this has been brewing for a while here, and it's necessary. It feels a little shaky, the conversation that you're having here. It's almost like they're shaking when it happens. Like maybe your voice is shaking when you're saying what needs to be said, or your hands are shaking when you're typing. There's something about this here in a conversation. I feel like a check might be cashed over the next 72 hours, or something about needing to cash a check or get a money order or something of that nature. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe somebody needs the reminder for a money order. I don't know, right? The number 2 could be significant to you. So maybe there's an emphasis on connections over the next 72 hours. Maybe there's an interview, a face-to-face meeting, agreement, negotiation. Some of you don't get pressured. I feel like there's something going on here in a situation where somebody, say for example, if you're trying to buy something, maybe folks are trying to talk you down, or I'm sorry, sell something. Maybe folks are trying to talk you down on the price, right? Over and over and over again, or they're being really pushy with it, and I do think that for some of you, a person could be misjudging you. They could be reading you as someone who's going to cave, and, maybe you're kind of picking up on that energy and you are considering caving. I don't think that's a good idea, but do what you will. You have free will, right? I do think that the word cave is significant over the next 72 hours. Some of you, maybe you're exploring something here. Maybe you're adventurous. Maybe you're a hiker. Somebody's a biker. Or you could be into a biker. Some of you, maybe you have dealt with a person who is a biker, who rides a motorcycle, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they've kind of distanced themselves from you. This person could be reaching out or thinking about reaching out over the next 72 hours here. But yeah, and that could be why the word cave is coming through. Maybe this person is caving in a no contact situation. Who knows? Somebody here could be in their late 40s or in their 50s. That could be a hint for some of you here. I'm also getting the name Scott. I don't know why the name Scott is coming through, but it is. That could even be a last name for some of you. I love it when I get names, but there's nothing else coming through. I think for someone that must have just been confirmation that they needed. Some of you might be spending a lot of time by water over the next 72 hours, or maybe that's something that would bring you reflection, going and sitting by the creek, or, maybe even just taking a bath, right? We're going for a swim depending on where you are and what the weather's like. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot here, Millennial Tarot. So I want to tell you guys, when it comes to this deck, it does have some odd phrasing because it is Millennial Tarot, but it's fun, and it's really fun. So try not to take it too seriously here when it comes to the phrases, because the meanings still apply. What else do we have here for Taurus? Next 72 hours for Taurus. Okay, let's get the rest out here. Okay, I like that. Some of you, there's some healing taking place over the next 3 days here, over the next 72 hours. You have the Four of Thoughts showing up as the overall energy. This is the Four of Swords. It says self-care. Some of you could be doing your makeup or experimenting with something new. Maybe you're having like a little spa day or something. Even if you are, you know, not into these things, you know, some of you, if you're like real masculine or whatever, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a spa day, right? It could be that, you know, you're just relaxing. You know, you're just relaxing on the couch doing whatever you do, right? We have the Star showing up here. This is Aquarius energy. It's healing, renewal, rebirth, faith, wishes being fulfilled. It says the soul cyclist. Was I not just talking about somebody riding a bike? Something going on with a bike here, I'm telling you what. But yeah, when it comes to the Star energy, I feel like a wish is also being fulfilled over the next 72 hours. You have independent woman underneath this, Queen of Thoughts. Whether you're male or female, it does not matter. This is Queen of Swords energy showing up here. I feel like there is this vibe of, you know, I can do battle by myself, right? I can do battle by myself. And even with the independent woman energy showing up, this could just be you being in an independent feminine energy, right? It's like I don't chase, I attract. It's giving me that type of vibe here. So a lot of you could be moving into that space, and what you're not going to believe is that something does come in while you're in that energy. Maybe this is a brand new vibe that you're stepping into here, Taurus. And when you do this, you may be feeling like, gosh, I hope this works, but I don't know. Well, I'll give it a shot, right? Whatever, this manifestation method or this affirmation, right? You have the Eight of Thoughts, which is the Eight of Swords. It says lockdown, you know, and for a lot of you, I do feel like you could be feeling limited, and over the next 72 hours, that changes. You have the Justice card showing up. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be really happy. I feel like you're going to be very happy with the outcome of something within the next 3 days. Now, this says social justice warrior. I do wonder if for some of you there's something that you're fighting, someone you're fighting with, arguing with is what I should say here, over the next 72 hours. There's been quite a bit of this coming through. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very closed-minded, and I think that's another reason the Eight of Thoughts is showing up here, the Eight of Swords. Taurus, I feel like you're not going to get through to this individual, and that's just the way that the energy is coming through. It seems like you're talking to a brick wall. Somebody's not willing to change their mind. They're not willing to open their mind is what I should say here. You have King of Thoughts, which says grown-ass man. Aquarius energy showing up here. That's King of Swords. And then underneath it, you have the Three of Swag, which says work besties. Ooh, some of you, you may have a person here, this Aquarius or this Capricorn, trying to come towards you. Some of you, it's a Libra. Somebody at work may be taking an interest in you here, Taurus. When it comes to this energy here, I also feel like there's something in the way, Taurus. Like there's somebody trying to connect with you, but they feel like there's something in the way. So if you're in a partnership already or they're in a partnership, they feel like there's, you know, obviously a wall between the two of you is the vibe that I get there. But let me go ahead and get some clarification out here for y'all. Somebody's definitely bringing in a truth over the next 72 hours. I feel like you're going to be really pleased with that truth. I'm telling you what, there's something like, there's heavy conversations, there's big conversations people aren't ready for coming up here. This is the patriarchy card. It's actually the Emperor, it's Aries energy. But yeah, I do feel like there is this, a little bit of a battle here going on, Taurus, with someone. It's conversations that they're not ready to have, but they're ready to have opinions about it. So yeah, there's a lot of that energy coming through here. Over the next 72 hours, Taurus. I keep wanting to call you Aquarius for some reason. We have the Three of Vibes. First, like somebody's feeling some sort of claim over you. This is Three of Wands, by the way. But somebody is. They're feeling some kind of claim over you, entitlement to your energy here, or just entitlement in general, and you're trying to break them out of that mindset or explain something to them and they're just not having it. Yeah, so I feel like that's kind of weighing heavily on you over the next, 72 hours. But I do feel like for some, there's something that is going to break through this energy here that's coming in. It's providing a little bit of a lighter vibe for you. You have the Ten of Swag, Ten of Pentacles. It's generational wealth energy. A lot of you, that could be the argument you're having. That could be the argument that you're having. These cards get things, really messy. I will say that. But yeah, I do think some of you could be arguing about things like that. The financial state of the world and the things people are going through at this time. It's tough. It's a tough energy here, Taurus. But I do think for some of you, this 10 of swag, this 10 of Pentacles energy is also something that you value coming through. 10 of Pentacles is a great card for work, money, and business. So I do think there is something coming through here, Taurus, that's going to make you very happy. And that could be what this King of Swords is somebody bringing in news that makes you really happy. And it looks like it's surrounding something that you're trying to build, work on, that's going to bring you to a space where you're able to have more leisure time. And that could be why the Four of Thoughts is the overall energy as well. It's because maybe you're moving into a space where, you know, you're going to get a job that allows more downtime, right? Allows more work-life balance. So that could be the case here as well, Taurus, over the next 72 hours. Some big opportunity coming in here. But I feel like other than this tension that you're having with the person, you know, like being closed-minded, not willing to open their mind and listen to what it is that you're saying here, what it is that you're feeling, I do feel like there is something coming through that's going to make you very happy. And it looks like it's happening in that Three of Wands energy. Something about that first like, it's almost giving me like first dibs kind of energy as well. So some of you, you know, like you could be first in line for something here. So that feels exciting. That feels exciting, Taurus. I love that for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget that I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 48 hours. Details are down below if you're interested. That does close on Friday, August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're interested, get your hands on it. Details are down below. But if this is where we part, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.